Two great pivot men tonight, Chris. The position has obviously changed over the last couple years. If you were playing now, do you think you'd be more of a 4 or a 5?
You know, Kevin, I think I'd be a 3. I played the 4 and 5 in the NBA when I played, and I think I'd be a 3. Right now, you get to shoot, you get to take guys out on the wing. Defensively, though, I'd have to make sure I call for some help because laterally, you got to be able to move out there with those guys. But I think definitely it'd be the 3, 4, and 5 the way the game has evolved.
And you can bring the ball up. I've seen you do it. I know you could do it in this game as well.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, you have a lot more opportunity to do it in this game, and that's not a criticism. It's actually, I love the way the game is played now. It's a lot less hand-checking, more space, and when you play with guys like I did from the Peja Stojakovic's and all the great shooters, the Tracy Murrays, those guys, it's that much easier to play in space because the defense has to honor those guys, and if they space out, that means you may just have a wide-open lane to the basket.
Now, here's Lillard. Pass to Anthony. Back to Lillard. Off the left rim and out.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Elliott misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Lillard outside. Kicks it out to Collins. There's the triple. Nailed from three-point land.
You have to at least respect Collins' deep ball. I mean, he's confident in taking this shot when given the opportunity.
Pass to Elliott. Robinson down low. David Robinson with a confident finish near the hoop.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
One of the game's elite scorers and closers, Damian Lillard. With the game on the line, you know what time it is. It's Dame time.
Now Duncan, after the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. Up and in by Duncan.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Lillard scanning the floor. Out to Anthony. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Chris, you talk about degree of difficulty. Damian Lillard takes and makes some incredibly tough shots.
Well, Kevin, the percentages don't do him justice. I mean, off the dribble, contested, from deep. Lillard is always a threat.
Now here's Johnson. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
It's McCollum on the wing. San Antonio with the rebound. In transition, here comes San Antonio. And the dunk by Duncan.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean,
Portland trails by 7. Here's Simons. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Pass to Robinson. And he banks in the layup. Robinson's got 6.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Now, here's Whiteside. Hezonja on the wing. Misses the 3. San Antonio leading by 7. Nice move. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Spurs shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. In the corner, it's Whiteside. Crafty move. He lays it in.
Oh, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
Down low. Kicks it out to Johnson. Whiteside Robinson. Shot on the wing. And Robinson knocks down the J.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Whiteside. Second chance shot. And it's good on the way in.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down.
And so it's San Antonio here. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
Trent can't hit.
A little surprised he took the jump shot with nobody around him. He could have attacked the basket.
Pass to Del Negro. It's hauled in by Trent.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
The 15-footer. And too long on the shot.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Pass to Del Negro. Back to Duncan. Second shot opportunity. And Duncan throws it down. Duncan, as usual, hitting more than he misses. He's better than 50% from the floor in his NBA career. Now a timeout called by position, and let's say 3-5 years from now.
Wow, it may be who's the best at that position now will continue to be, and that's Anthony Davis. He can do it all. He was a point guard in high school, and what that gave him was ball handling skills, lateral quickness, and a mentality of a small guy. We all want that as big fellas, that mentality, because you have the height. You just need to believe that you can do it on all ends of the floor, and he can do it defensively, offensively. He can coach. He could be your trainer as well, get guys healthy. I think AD could do it all.
Good explanation. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
He's dragged them down with his performance today. A whole lot of zeros from him on the stat sheet.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Pass to Robinson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That is his first foul of the game. Out to the wing. Here's Elliott. Again, the Spurs good for two.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
And here are the Trailblazers now. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And the basket by McCollum.
Sometimes trailing in a game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
And the 10th pick in 2017 out of Gonzaga, Zach Collins figures to be an important piece moving forward.
Just a huge demand for rim protectors who can also space the floor. With this 9'3" standing reach, are you kidding me? He's a presence inside.
Portland trails by 13. McCollum outside. And Nurkic has it in the corner. And here's Collins from outside. Duncan with the block.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. The first free throw is good.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
1:31 left now here in the second. Now here's Lillard. Out to Anthony. To the right side. 6 on the shot clock. The offensive rebound. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. And that one hits back iron.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer.
The Spurs have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. And Brown drops them both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Here's McCollum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Oh, look at the fearlessness of McCollum. Smaller guard who's willing to get whacked when he's going to the rack.
And you talk about shot makers. C.J. McCollum, one of the best in the game. From mid-range, you could argue he's the best, flat out.
Here's Person. Jackson in the corner. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Back to Brown. Pass to Williams. Lets the 3 fly. And so it's San Antonio with a... Portland trails by 16. Fires for 3. Bill Purdue grabs the miss. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for San Antonio. Here's Williams. Another shot. Collins with some nice D.
Too tentative on the finish. Forget about the D. Take it up strong.
Nurkic makes it off the glass. Nurkic has got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Trailblazers.
And good luck trying to keep Nurkic off the glass. I mean, using his brute strength well on the offensive board.
Got a piece of it. Nurkic with the steal. Here's Anthony. The shot, no good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
And the basket by McCollum.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Jackson. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The shoe culture becoming a bigger part of the game. Signature shoes, custom shoes, collections. P.J. Tucker with over 4,000 pairs of shoes. See, Webb, are you a collector?
I love it, and it's all because of the Jordan phenomenon. What Michael Jordan did for the game, not just with the shoe, but what he did for the game and making it be so cool in the culture. I got to give my boys in Michigan, I got to give us a little credit, too, with what we did there. But the shoe game has definitely become something that's just crazy out of control. I love it, but no, yeah, I'm a little bit of a collector.
Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Pass to Purdue. Williams outside. And it's Portland with the rebound.
This was not what they had in mind coming out of the locker room at halftime. 4 shots so far and nothing to show for it.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
It would be a shame to make all this progress and let them off the hook. We got to keep the pressure on.
Outside Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Williams, that's good.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Collins. Lillard outside. Back to Collins. Clock at 6. And Brown over to help. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. So it's the Spurs now. San Antonio leading by 9.
And 6 straight playoff appearances for the Blazers under Terry Stotts. Last season making the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, GA, and he was rewarded with a multi-year contract extension. He's done a great job developing their young players while also having them compete at a high level.
Here's Lillard. Kicks it out to McCollum. No good from outside. Here are the Spurs with the ball. They led by as many as 18 points. Williams can't hit.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter. Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Offline with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Lillard attacking. Anthony left side. Over Jackson. Misses off the right iron. Ooh, the double clutch. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
Oh, Kevin, nice trickery from the young big man right there. Jackson is smart at using the pump fake to his advantage.
Jackson hits both of them. Portland trails by 11. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Trailblazers look good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. So he gets them both. 44 seconds left here in the third quarter. From 12 feet out. And it's Brown missing.
And it's been talked about for some time, but last summer the Heat finally decided to pull the trigger on Hassan Whiteside. Traded to Portland for Leonard and Harkless. Whiteside and the Heat had soured on each other in the trade. A chance for both sides to have a fresh start.
For San Antonio, they've been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. They get a hand on it. We've got 28 seconds left in the third. 16 seconds left to play in the third.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game. And both free throws good from Whiteside. Now Brown. Lays it up and banks it in. Brown's got 6 points. Here's McCollum with one on the clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Trailblazers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And so he makes both from the line. Brown outside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Spurs out in front. Here's Johnson. Right wing. Pass to Duncan. Robinson left side. Over Whiteside. Doesn't go that time. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Here's Trent. To the paint. It's stolen by Duncan. Here's Del Negro. Here's Robinson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
Robinson hits them both. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. Trailing by 10. The 3 from McCollum. Offensive rebound. Pass to Trent. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Here is Whiteside. Tries again. Tim Duncan grabs the miss.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
His energy level has never dropped in his game. I mean, he's working his tail off, and the D is struggling to keep up.
There are a lot of people that say, Chris, the European players are more fundamentally sound overall. Are they right?
Well, I think when you look at a guy like Doncic or Dirk or Porzingis,
yes.
You're taking the best of the best and you're creating the whole field. So I can't say overall. I would say they've had some players that have come in and wowed us, and that's awesome. But also you have those guys going pro at the age of 13, 14, 15 years old, and so I think they may miss out on some of the other things that life has to offer, like a normal high school experience, those type of things. But I tell you what, it's a copycat league and it's a copycat game, and so once you see players that are 7 foot coming over, shooting, passing, dribbling, I think you could say guys like Kevin Durant and others, I think you can say they're pretty sound overall. So I don't buy into that theory, but I do think for a lot of Europeans, being a professional early helps you transition into the NBA a little bit better maybe than guys coming out of college off of the NBA.
I would agree. Portland, no good that time either. San Antonio leading by 11 to the middle. And Duncan throws it down hard.
He's having a great night.
Gone so far in the cloud.